you can no longer go out and purchase, possess, or own not just a semi-automatic rifle, but any firearm in general. Hello everyone, my name is Joseph Radzwion IV, your trusted attorney with Radzwion Law PLLC, and today we are looking at House Bill 6544, effectively Michigan's semi-automatic rifle ban. That's right, a representative by the name of Jeffrey Pepper drafted a bill that is essentially what they call an assault weapons ban. Now, I know that that's not really a real legal term, and you'd think that people who are in charge of running our government would know that, but they've redefined what a semi-automatic rifle is into a new classification of this assault weapon so that they can ban your Second Amendment rights. Let's look at what the law says. First, it is effective, or would be effective if it passes. It would become effective January 1st of 2024. How would the new law work? Let's look at what it says. As used in this act, assault weapon means a semi-automatic rifle that has the ability to accept a detachable magazine and has one or more of the following characteristics. Well, let's pause right there. So there are two requirements in this section. Number one, that you own or possess a semi-automatic rifle. The other aspect is that it has to have a detachable magazine or removable magazine, a removable source of feed, essentially is what they're getting at here. Now let's look at, if you have those two things, what else classifies? You need at least one of the following four things for your item to be considered an assault weapon. Number one, a pistol grip. Number two, any feature capable of functioning as a protruding grip that can be held by the non-trigger hand, such as a vertical foregrip or the like. Number three, a folding or telescoping stock. Now, for those of you who don't know, those come fairly standard on many of the most commonly owned and used Armalite variant rifles here in the United States, not just in the state of Michigan. The next requirement as follows. Number four, a shroud that is attached to or partially or completely encircles the barrel and that permits the shooter to hold the firearm with the non-trigger hand without being burned, but excluding a slide that encloses the barrel. So this, again, pretty standard features on many of these rifles that help people from being burned by the barrel. This type of thing would bump your semi-automatic rifle into the category of assault weapon. So if you support the Second Amendment, hit the like button, and then also make sure that you share this video at the end, because this type of language in this bill is being used in other states such as Illinois and New Jersey. This bill mirrors or has very similar language to those other states. We want those people to be in the know as well. So what about a grandfather clause? Many of you may be wondering, typically, aren't there grandfather clauses in these types of bills? Well, let's look at what the bill says about a grandfather clause. First off, it says, except as otherwise provided in this section beginning January 1st of 2024, a person shall not manufacture, possess, purchase, or sell an assault weapon in the state. That's pretty strong language. The exception to this is as follows. A person may continue to possess an assault weapon that the person legally possessed before the effective date of this act if both of the following apply. So that means that you can't go out and purchase one after January 1st of 2024. It's only limiting those to if you already own or possess that firearm before that effective date. And then you do both of these following things. Number one, the person registers the assault weapon with the Department of the State Police in compliance with the rules adopted for that purpose by the Department of the State Police. Number two, the person renews the registration of the assault weapon every 5 years. And then also remember, it's proposing when you, if an individual were to violate that or violate this new bill or this law in any way, shape, or form, it would be a 5-year felony. That's right. After you do your 5 years in prison, you can go out and then purchase, possess. Oh, wait, no, you can't because you're a felon. You can no longer go out and purchase, possess, or own not just a semi-automatic rifle, but any firearm in general, because as a convicted felon, you lose the ability to do that. You lose your Second Amendment rights as a felon, and that means, well, no firearm ownership, no using one, no going to the range for fun, no hunting, anything like that. So, again, I encourage everyone, reach out to your representatives, your senators, take the time to do so. Now is the time, not after January 1st, 2024. They need to be told, vote no on House Bill 6544. I will have up on the blog this House bill. It's about 2 pages long. It's a pretty quick read if you want to read it in its entirety. I will have that on the blog page, radzwionlaw.com/blog. It'll be under the case update tab. Also, I will have a picture on this post on the blog of how you can track and see where this bill is in the review process in the legislative body. I'll also have that on the blog as well for you guys to check out. If you support the Second Amendment, please like this video, share it with as many people as possible. Leave us a comment down below what you think about House Bill 6544. And if you don't know what to say, you can always just put "shall not be infringed." We appreciate those comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Radzwion Law is here to protect you when you need it most, and we will fight for your freedom. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.